Hey, I want to welcome you to another episode of Money Matters Top Tips for Success, where each and every day I bring on new business owners, entrepreneurs, and executives and have them share their top tips for success with you. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, moneymatterstoptips.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today is a very special reunion 2020 episode where I bring on guests that I had on in the past and I couldn't get enough of them, so I brought them right back. Today I have on Nancy Barkley, who is owner and founder over at Honeymoons and Getaways Luxury Travel. Nancy, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be back. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh, I'm so excited to have you here. I remember the last time we talked, we got into your business, and you made me so jealous. I was thinking, I don't travel enough. And then today we're going to talk about this amazing speaking engagement you have coming up. And speaking, I'm excited to get into all of this. But before we do, let's give the audience a little bit more of your background in terms of what you're doing at your business, Honeymoons and Getaways Luxury Travel. So tell us a little bit more about the business, please.
Yeah, so Honeymoons and Getaways Luxury Travel is a full-service travel agency, and we specialize in making dreams come true for your honeymoons, destination weddings, or vacations. I personally have 25 years of travel experience. I've been doing this for a very long time. I know all the aspects of travel. I love doing it, work very hard for my clients, and my dream job.
Absolutely amazing. And so what type of, just so that people listening have a little bit more of a feel for what you're doing, what are the right type of clients, what are the type of productions you put on?
So, sure, for honeymoon couples, that is basically my specialty, is preparing once-in-a-lifetime honeymoons for couples. I love engaging with them. You know, it's funny. This is when the negotiations start. So I have questionnaires that I have the couples fill out, and I ask them to fill them out separately. You know, basically what they want to do, what they envision on their honeymoon, just the basics. And this is where I start to be a therapist, because 9 times out of 10, they come back and, you know, bride wants to do one thing and groom wants to do another thing, and I'm like, well, here's where your marriage starts, because we're going to negotiate. And then I play Dr. Barkley, and you know, we just figure out what's the best for them, and it's just wonderful. For me, I do the honeymoons, and then, you know, they call me back, and I'm doing their anniversary, and then, you know, they're having children, and then they're doing family vacations. My slogan is, come in a client, leave a friend, and really that's what it's been for me. So it's just wonderful.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, Dr. Barkley, let's get into your. I love this. I didn't even know. So, Dr. Barkley, let's get into the speaking engagement you have coming up. New York Times Travel Show. Tell us more about this. How did this come about?
Yeah. So January 25th at 2 p.m. If you're there, I would absolutely love for you to come over. I will be at Meet the Experts, and I will be giving travel tips for the best travel experience. This is my 3rd year doing the New York Times Travel Show, and, you know, I just love meeting people. I love answering questions. You know, I have people that are coming again that were there to see me. You know, we're Facebook friends, so I'm doing their travel. We keep up with each other. Just a great personal interaction.
Wow, that's awesome. So tell us more about these speaking engagements. Do you typically do a lot of speaking engagements on travel, or is that another thing that you like doing?
Well, you know what? Thank you for asking that, because as a business owner, I started Honeymoons and Getaways 15 years ago, and I do have a background in travel, but I had never spoken in public before. And I was asked for the first time to speak at a very large event in New York, in Manhattan, on travel. I could not have been more nervous. I mean, I was, honestly, I really was. I'm like, oh. And I got out there, and after my nervousness, I thought, you know what? I live and I breathe travel. I'm great at it. I know what I'm doing, and it just eased into that. And so I guess it's, you know, don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid to try, not to try. So from there, I have spoken in Italy. I've spoken in the beautiful island of Nevis. I've spoken at several locations over the U.S. So it's now become one of my favorite things to do. And then also from the business aspect, of course, it's good for my business because that's how you meet people and get more clients.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. So any other plans for your business in 2020? What's it looking like for you? Give us the update.
Yeah, so trying to keep up with all these 2020 travel trends. So honeymoons, my honeymoon couples are looking to do more immersions into culture. So like twist on the classic. So Italy, just off the top of my head, is so popular. So if somebody wants to go to Florence, they also want to do something a little bit different, like maybe trekking through Florence with wine tasting and cooking classes, and just something to really meet with the locals and do what they're doing. And then also on the vacation side of it, micro vacations, that has really become into play. I have clients that are taking 2 smaller trips because they just need a break and need to get away rather than their 1 large vacation. So we're keeping up with trends.
And what did you call that? You called that a
Yeah.
micro vacation?
Microcation or
microcation? Define that for me. What is that's awesome.
Yeah. So that seems to be a new trend, and I see it personally with clients. So I have, for instance, I have a couple that they usually go away once a year, and they'll take like a 2-week vacation. But now, just with work and life, they just need more of a break, so they're taking 2 smaller vacations rather than the 1 larger vacation.
Wow.
So, yes, microcation.
I like that. No, it's good
Yeah.
because it's hard to get away for 2 weeks, and it's hard to do different things like that. So the microcation, that's new. I didn't
It's hard to get away, to get time off from work, or just the opposite. Maybe you're so burned out. Everyone likes to look forward to traveling and to a vacation. So if you see on that calendar you have your countdown to a vacation coming up, it's just something to look forward to.
Well, I'm going to have to talk to the other co-founder over here, Sharad, because he doesn't give me any time off. So if he's listening to this, I'm taking a microcation this year.
Yeah, you have him call me.
Not just a weekend. That's awesome. So Nancy, if somebody's listening to this and they want more information either on honeymoon and getaways, luxury travel, or on your speaking engagements, what's the best route for them to follow up and to connect with you?
I hope they would visit my website, honeymoonsandgetaways.com, because I really try to keep up to date with my engagements on there, and also with just pretty pictures and photos and inspiration. And then from there, they can reach my social media on Instagram and LinkedIn.
That's awesome. Well, hey, Nancy, really appreciate you coming back on the show today and all the great things you're doing over in your next speaking engagement. That's going to be in New York, right? It's the let's get that date out there one more time. New York Times Travel Show. That's 125, right? January 25th.
Yes, January 25th at 2 p.m. and I'll be in the Meet the Experts Pavilion.
Fantastic. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review in the Apple iTunes Store, do all those great things we do to support our podcasters. I really do appreciate it. And Nancy, thanks again for coming on the show.
Thank you. Have a great day.